Kenneth, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good myself, thanks for asking. I'm actually here today because about a month ago I was approached by a good friend of mine, Corey from the Aquarium Co-op. Full disclosure, that's what this video is about. The Easy Green here. This is all-in-one fertilizer that is actually made out here on the West Coast, actually made in Oregon and then sold out of Washington. He came to me and he said, hey man, you really got to try Easy Green. You got to try it out, see what it's like. If you like it, awesome. If you don't, okay, I get it. I'm here to say, after a month of using it, I'm pretty stoked in the amount of time this is helping me out. It's helping me out replace potassium, which is a big one for me, and magnesium, which is another one that is almost always missing from my aquariums, and I'm constantly having to mess around with that. Which is another reason why I always had problems with the Sterigene repens. It's actually in this aquarium right here. I've been dosing it into this aquarium along with the 240 over the last month to kind of see how the plants are reacting, how it's going with my ecosystem, how many water changes I need to do, and things along those lines. And I will say this, it's definitely improved plant growth, that is for sure. It's definitely improved how green they are and how much they're growing and propagating. So I do have to say that I'm pretty impressed with like how well it actually does work. It does have this like squeeze top here, which makes it super easy to measure. I don't need to get another thing out, which definitely saves me a lot. Full disclosure, I actually am dosing the once a week for low light, even though I do have pretty significant amount of light on these aquariums, and I'm seeing really good results with that. I haven't seen a lot of algae growth or anything like that come up from utilizing this fertilizer, so that is definitely an added benefit, because that means we're not over fertilizing and actually is a balanced fertilizer, which is pretty cool. The one thing that this doesn't have is iron. You can get iron dosing separately along with I think he has a carbon also, but I'm using injected CO2, so that is not something that I would utilize myself. But I do have to say, this has definitely been helping me out. It's definitely adding a little bit of time to my schedule, because I'm not having to do so much math and adding so many things to my sumps and stuff like that to keep the ecosystem. This is actually just bringing in like that magnesium and potassium and stuff that I'm almost always lacking on. I always have big systems that are heavily planted that I'm not doing a ton of feeding in, mainly because, there's just a ton of shrimp in here and 2 guppies, So this is definitely saving me a lot of time. The price point is really effective, considering this bottle right here is the 500 milliliters, does 2,500 gallons. So if I'm actually dosing at the one time a week, I think that means that this would last, it would last me with all my aquariums probably 3 to 4 months, if not 6 months or something like that. So, and I think this bottle is either $10 or $20. I'm not sure. I'm not really a salesman. I'm kind of just letting you guys know that I have been getting really good results and my plants are super stoked. So I guess this is just a quick sort of a shout out video of a product that I kind of believe in. So, what I know about it is just what's in it, how it's made, where it's made, that kind of stuff. And then just from utilizing it, just how happy I am with using it. And I also do mention that it definitely has saved me a bunch of time. So, big shout out to Corey, man. He made a good product, and I'm just letting you guys know to use it. If you are interested in getting some, there will be a link right down below, and you can check it out. And just click on that link. It will send you right over to the co-op, and you can order it or not. Maybe you're kind of stubborn like me, and you want to just stick with building your ecosystems the way that you're doing them. But I am finding this to be a lot easier. And is definitely saving me a lot of time, and I'm pretty much only seeing benefit out of it. So I'm pretty stoked. Hopefully everybody out there is having fun with their aquariums, and maybe this will help you out, or maybe it won't. Either way, have a good one out there, and I'll talk to y'all Later. Internet. What up? What are you doing? Well, coming up, sneaking up on a fella while he's hanging out in his fish room. That's pretty sneaky. And she's back.
What is this?
It's got some moisture on the door, and now it's weird. But we needed to paint it anyhow, so. Huh? It got frozen.
The same colors.
That wall, yeah. That's the plan. That's the plan. G.
Alright. Okay, bye.
Would you like to have luxuriously green aquariums? Try Easy Green. Brought to you by the Aquarium Co-op. You know who makes it, right?